Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Dipali from Succulent Gardener Mumbai. Now the summer is at its peak in the Mumbai, and at the same time atmosphere is cloudy, it's a humid atmosphere. Now what I have done with my succulents is I have shifted them from the south facing window. I'm having one south facing window. Throughout the winter my succulents were in that south facing window. Now I have shifted them in my this west facing window, which is little bit towards the north side. See what happens during the summer, sun shifts to the north side, so the amount of light that we get in the south side during the winter, that reduces in the summer. So in the summer we get the sunlight from the north direction, so I have shifted my succulents to this window. So somehow this year I have got the success in keeping my succulents alive during the summer. Summer is a very challenging season in Mumbai to keep the succulents alive. So let's take a look at my succulents. So this is the first basket. This is the Kalanchoe tomentosa. There is one tiny baby pup is coming out. Next to it is the Crassula campfire. This Crassula has given me so many baby pups. Almost 4 baby pups are there. 4 5 baby pups are coming. As there is no enough sunlight that they are getting, the atmosphere is cloudy in Mumbai. So it's becoming white. It's not in a compact shape, and it is in a green color. Generally, if they will get a good amount of light, they become red in color. Next, this is the Sedum Adolphi. This Sedum Adolphi there are many baby pups. 1, 2, 3, 4 baby pups are there. I have taken a top rosette cutting of it. This is normal Echeveria plant. These are leaf propagated Echeverias, baby Echeverias. This is the Kalanchoe Fedsken Koi, which is growing gigantically. I need to prune this. I didn't prune this plant this year. I have allowed it to grow the way it wants to grow. This plant you can use as a filler in your plant arrangements or in a dish garden. Below that, okay, let it be. These are my jade plants. This is a bunny ear cactus. These all are my jade plants kept on the window sill. And this one is the Kalanchoe meloti. Since here this planter is here only, they are growing here happily. Here are the Havarthias and Gesterias in this planter. If you have seen, I made one terrarium. I wanted to make a hanging terrarium with this earth star and baby steer. That baby steer plant didn't survive. Earth star is growing very nicely in this. This is the Echeveria topsy-turvy, Echeveria pearl wound Nurnberg. This one is the string of pearls. This is also a type of Echeveria. And I took some rosette cuttings of my this Echeveria, and this is the Sedum Adolphi. This is the Kalanchoe Fetchkenkoi. I just poked them in the spumus, and now they have given roots. They have rooted. I will show you that some other time. This is a type of a sedum. Sedum blue. Sedum blue was the name mentioned from the sailor's catalog. These two are the Graptopetalum, Sedum Adolphis. These are the Sedum Adolphis. See, there is this green planter, which is my very first plant. That is a jet plant which I got from the local nursery. This is also Fetchkenkoi. I took some cuttings and I poked them in this planter, and they are growing now. This is you can say it. This plant belongs to the Cradula family. Name of this plant is a calico kitten. This plant can be used as a ground cover in your dish garden or your any plant arrangement, or you can use this plant as a spiller in your plant arrangement, or you can simply plant them in the hanging basket. It looks very stunning. So these all are my succulents which I have kept in my this west facing window, in which I get little bit north side sun also. And here are some baby pups. This is a baby pup of Graptopetalum. These two are the Graptopetalum. This is the Graptosedum. These two are the Echeverias. These all are the baby plants propagated from the leaves. Seeing this propagation is very relaxing activity for me. And during this pandemic time, this has kept my morale high. Growing succulents, propagating them, just observing the leaf propagation is very, very relaxing activity. So you can also try this. That gives me a strength. And here inside, this is a arrangement of mixed tropical plants and succulent plants. I am just ignoring this plant. I need to repot this plant. This is the Kalanchoe flapjack. The pot fell from my windowsill and I have kept it like that only. I need to repot this plant. This is not that so in a good condition. This is an open terrarium with the Hawarthians. And this is the Gasteria growing very happily. Since when I have made it, it is in this windowsill only, in front of a south facing window. And it's growing here happily. You can see the growth of plants. There were 3 Gasteria plants and they are growing now. Here this is a type of a Havarthia. Various types of Havarthias are available with different shape, different size, different leaves pattern, and they can be grown indoors. Sometimes people ask about the indoor plants, indoor succulents. So these Havarthias are very good to grow indoors. You see what happens during summer season, you get tremendous light from the south side, that is the afternoon light. So there are some succulents, they cannot tolerate that much light or that much hitting sunlight. So I have one Havarthia plant which I have shifted, which was here only on this windowsill, which I have shifted a little bit inward. So here it is. So now this plant is growing here happily. It got shrink when it was on that windowsill. It got shrink. The leaves also started burning, even though it was inside. Then also the leaves started burning and it started shrinking. So that light was too much harsh for this. So when people want to grow the succulents indoors or which don't have enough light, they can go for this type of Havarthia. Even Havarthia zebra is also very good to grow indoors. I have an Havarthia basket which I have kept in my east facing window. So guys, this is all about growth of my succulents throughout the summer season. Now after a month, monsoon will start, and monsoon is very good for your succulents. About the monsoon, I will discuss in the next video. In the monsoon season, they grow very happily. So to grow succulents, what you need is a good well-drained soil, good amount of sunlight. You should observe the sunlight, what kind of sunlight you are getting, and accordingly you plant the succulents. Good soil, good amount of sunlight, that's it. Watering we can control. So if you are having, just observe the sunlight, go for a good soil and plant the succulents, they will never die. So on this note, Dipali is signing off. See you in the next video. Bye bye.